Yo, what's up? It's John. And by now, I think I've renamed this channel away from Nojroom Talk Room. That's what it used to be. And I think I made it something more personal. Maybe I've just named it after myself. Maybe like John Room. Actually, it doesn't sound too bad. But anyways, I'll figure that all out later. So I really wanted to get this video out there because I want to be posting more to this channel. And I didn't really know what to post since it's been, well, like 3 or 4 months since my last one. My last video was about me actually stopping doing the content for Bloons, which is like one of my main channels. And then also me picking up the quote unquote red pill. But anyways, to summarize things, I've continued to post on the Bloons channel once again. I post now for multiple channels. It's Bloons, Terraria, and Minecraft. Those are the 3 main gaming channels that I'm aiming to make daily content for. I've been making daily content for Bloons. It's like somewhat daily for Terraria, and Minecraft is like once a week. But I am starting to pick that up, mainly because I've now partnered myself with Selena. That is my wonderful editor now, and she actually, it seems like she enjoys the editing process. I personally don't really like editing. I don't like being in my editor. I dread opening up Premiere Pro, and I think it's a combination because I've already done the content. Like it normally takes me like an hour or 2 to record it, and then after recording it, I've got to go back and watch myself doing the same thing that I already just did. So that bores me. And then at the same time, the Premiere Pro on my end only like halfway works. It's very glitchy, very laggy, and I can't really enter the flow state where I can just like go and open it up and just crank it out for 30 minutes and the time just flies. Like it doesn't happen because I always run into some sort of glitch or some sort of error, and then I have to like sit back and I'm waiting like 10-20 seconds just for it to finish loading up, just me making a simple jump cut before I can move on. So it's very easy for me to just kind of like pull out of the flow state and get bored. But I'm not sure if Selena feels that. It seems like she enjoys it. When we were talking, she was telling me that it's like she's kind of just like watching a YouTube video. And then when I was thinking about it, because we use an AI first, and AI does most of the regular like basic jump cuts, and then she's gonna do the final touches to make it in a postable manner. So for the most part, after you do that, I was thinking like, yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of is, you know, because it'll be her first time interacting with the content and watching it. So it's essentially watching a YouTube video. It's pretty much already cut up from the AI. So I can understand why it can be, you know, much more easy, much more streamlined there. But for me, I still dread editing. So it's definitely a lot of weight off of my shoulders, and I'm very thankful for our partnership, man. It's made, honestly, life itself a lot better. And speaking of life, my life is kind of boring, if I really gotta be honest. I mean, I kind of do the same things. I wake up, I exercise, I take a cold shower, I cook myself breakfast, I record my YouTube videos, and after I record them, I usually send them to Selena, and then I watch YouTube. You know what I mean? For the rest of the day, I kind of watch YouTube. Sometimes I go outside and go shopping and whatnot. Sometimes after the gym, that's usually when I go shopping to get some food. But my days are pretty much the same, and it's very, very boring. And I think that's just because I've been doing this for a while. I mean, I've been in America all my life. I've been making content for like the past 4 years at this point, since like 2020 is when I started, and it's about to be 2024. So, you know, it doesn't really change too much. And I've gotten into this flow state. I mean, it gets me by, you know, so it works, but it's not really that fun for me. So in order for me to have more fun, I've done a couple things, right? One of the things is I'm moving into, well, making more videos for this one where I can just talk to you guys about things, but also I have a channel where I do more so reacting. So I really want to get way more into that. And I know how some of you guys feel about react channels. Unfortunately, that's going to be me, or whether you like it or not. And the main reason being just because that's just what I do, just outside of making the videos for my main gaming channels. You know, if I'm not making a video for Bloons, Terraria, or Minecraft, I'm on YouTube just binging YouTube, watching random videos. So I'm thinking, if I'm just doing this already, if I'm spending hours of my time doing this, I might as well record it and just share with the world my reaction to this types of content. That's really what I had planned in store there. That's one thing, that's on like the digital side of things, but on the reality side of things, I've actually ordered my passport. And I did that, it's been like 2 to 3 weeks now since I have submitted that request for it. So I will most likely get all my documents and my passport book back either towards the end of December, so the end of next month, or sometime in like the middle of January, maybe even February at the latest. But once I have my passport, that means I can travel. And since everything I do is YouTube based and it's all digital and online, I can get away with actually, you know, just getting a laptop, getting a vlogging camera, a microphone, and literally traveling. And on this channel that I posted this video to, that would be the channel where I would post those vlog type of videos. So I'm very excited for that. I've been doing some planning. I've been doing tons of research on it all and whatnot. So I'm gonna start going to areas where I get the most bang for my buck. That way I can also, you know, build an abundance of wealth from that initial travel phase. And from then I'll probably just be moving around a lot, man. Like once I leave the US, I probably won't be back in the States for like a year or 2, dude. It's kind of crazy. It's a little scary because it's something new I haven't experienced before, but I'm more so excited for it because because, well, it is a new experience, you know. I've been in the US. I haven't ever traveled outside of the US ever for my life, so it'd be the first time for that. And then, you know, experiencing new cultures, learning new things, and having a great time, you know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to that. But going back to the YouTube thing real quick, so I definitely plan on making, like, turning my travels into like the vlogs. You know, that it's like something fun, and then also it's a good way to sustain myself like while I do my traveling. And I am gonna see if I can push to get Selena to take on more of what I've got going on for YouTube. You know, right now she's pretty much getting used to all the way I do my gaming videos. So we're gonna do some trial and error for the reaction type of videos. And then after that, it'll most likely go into, you know, titles, descriptions, thumbnails, and get to the point where she's pretty much taken over most of like those back end sort of things for it. Once we have that dynamic going on, I feel like with the way I make content, because some of you guys know that I do live stream. Well, I haven't live streamed recently, but I do enjoy it. And with live streaming, I can create literally 12 hours worth of content in a single day. So once I get back to that point, we'll most likely have to, me and her both will have to, you know, filter out and find more people to take on more of like the actual workload that we've got going on for the channel. So as you can tell, I'm taking this YouTube thing way more seriously than I ever have. I'm really thinking not just about the future of myself in terms of YouTube, but also for my own well-being. That being like, you know, me going out and traveling and actually getting some more enjoyment out of life. It's like I was saying, life's been pretty boring, man. It's been pretty boring. It's been way more fun having Selena part of the team now. And once I start going around and traveling, that'll be even more fun. So I'm very, very much looking forward to just everything that's gonna happen there, man. Oh, I mentioned Red Pill earlier before, right? So I'll probably make a whole another video just on the Red Pill space in itself. But for the most part, I got super red pilled at that one point in time when I made that video. And I've been interacting with more of that type of content. But as time goes on, I've been forming my own belief systems based on not just that, but also my own experiences. So I would say nowadays, I guess I am more red pilled than the average person, but it's not to the point where I'm like on the extreme ends, like going around saying all these things, you know, making courses that people have to buy and all that stuff. You know, I'm not on that far end of things. I'm just on the side where I've taken a lot more responsibility in terms of life itself, the things I experienced. And I see a lot of things as more so my fault. You know, with them being my fault, I see a lot of them as things that I can take more control of in terms of like, there's something I can do to get out of a bad situation, or things that I can do to get a good situation, get a better situation. I've taken more responsibility for a lot of things. But I will talk more about like the red pill, blue pill, green pill, purple, black, all the other color types of pills out there, man. I'll make a whole separate video on that, probably post it on this channel. But that'll be for the future. For now, I definitely think I have it rambling, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, man. You can definitely expect more videos from me on this channel, on the other channels, and on the reaction channels. And as me and Cell get things more worked out and more streamlined, then we will see more and more of those. And I'll most likely start to stream again in a little bit, but who knows? You never know. Anyways, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care, man. Peace out.